Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make the statistical calculator for assignment 3.7 statistical analysis. Okay, we're going to be doing this in Google Sheets. So you need to open up a Google Sheets, make it a blank one, and then you're going to type in statistical calculator for the title. And then you're going to go ahead and do input data right here and bin data right here. And then you're going to do go ahead and type these numbers in just for right now so that we um, have something to work with. These numbers are from the 3.5 activity, and we're just going to use that for this assignment. And when we're done, you're going to screenshot this and hand it in to 3.7. So once you get it like this, we're going to go ahead and come in and find the mean. All right, and the mean is just the average of the data. So we can do this very simply by in the cell here, we just type equals, and then we start typing out average, and you can see it'll pop up. So we want to choose average, and then all we have to do is choose the cells that we want to average. So we want to average these right here. All right, and then if you hit enter, it goes ahead and puts that number in. And then right here's what the formula looks like. So this is the average of all these. Okay, so then median has its own, so we'll type in equals MED, and it gives up median. So we'll go ahead and find the median, and we're going to do the median of all this. Hit enter. The minimum max we actually need for the range. Okay, so we need to find the min of the data and the max of the data. So in this case, we'll go ahead and type equals min. We'll find the min of all this, and then you do the same thing for the max, max of all the data, and it gives the max value. The nice thing about this is it doesn't have to be sorted in ascending or descending order. It can just be the data here, and the computer goes through and finds the maximum and minimum numbers, which is pretty nice for large amounts of data. This isn't too hard to do manually, but if you have a lot of numbers here, it works out pretty well. So then the range is just simply the max subtract the min. So in this case, we're just going to do equals sum, and then we're going to choose the max, and then we're going to hit a minus sign, and then we're going to choose the minimum, and then hit enter. And so that's our range. And then the pretty cool thing is standard deviation is really nice. You just hit equal ST, and you want STDEV, standard deviation, and you will choose all of this and hit enter, and it finds the standard deviation of it.
Okay, so once you found the standard deviation, this part of the video is actually updated. We don't need the bin data anymore. You can go ahead and delete that one, which is fine. So we have our input data and mean, median, min, max, range, standard deviation. We're going to find the histogram. To do that, just click a cell over here, F, G range, somewhere in there. And you're going to go insert chart. Okay. And right here, it should bring up the chart editor on the right hand side. You want to click on that, and you want to go all the way to the bottom to other. Right here, the one on the, I guess, top row of other in the middle is called histogram chart. You want to click on that. Okay. The chart doesn't do a whole lot. We need to select our data range. So to do that, we want to click select data range. You can erase that, F1, and just come over here and click A2, drag all the way down to A13 or your data set, and hit OK. It'll then populate, okay? And you can move that like underneath it or off to the side. But the nice thing about this, the histogram tells us that if we look at this data here, okay, that numbers between 3.8 and 410, there's 8 of them, or 4.1, there's 8 of them. There's 2 of them between those, so on and so forth. Now you can edit this chart as well, okay, so that we have different numbers down here as well. Okay, that would be horizontal. That's the size. Yeah, but that's what it breaks it down into. So I would have to look at this a little bit more to figure out how to change those. But for the most part, this is, you can just hand this in, okay, like this. But once you get your histogram in there, you are good to screenshot this, submit it, put it in your engineering notebook for grading. So hopefully you find the video useful. Remember to smash that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.